The GrassRank Institute, Department of Applied Pitch Sciences, Institute Report Number 36, cleared for public release. The 36th fixture of the FIFA World Cup 2026, Tunisia vs Japan, Group F, Match 36, the 20th of June, Estadio BBVA Monterrey. The Sierra Madre rises behind the southern stand. The Institute's soil desk is already seated. Section 1, Turf Composition Index. The Estadio BBVA's Grassmaster surface, 95% natural grass, 5% stitched synthetic fiber, is assessed under Monterrey's open-air summer conditions at a moisture retention coefficient of 0.94. Tunisia's domestic league Professionnel operates predominantly on warm climate surfaces in summer heat. The desk assigns a turf familiarity coefficient of 1.08. Japan's J-League includes artificial surface venues and does not replicate the Estadio's thermal character. Japan receives 1.00. Tunisia advantage. Section 2, Kit Chromatography Profile. Tunisia's home kit presents a clean white field with red accents and an eagle feather graphic across the shoulders, a textile detail the spectral desk classifies as decorative and does not weight. White against warm season hybrid grass under afternoon Monterrey sun produces high luminance but a tendency to flatten into highlight at the grass to shirt boundary. Tunisia receives 1.07. Japan's deep blue kit with pale curved lines evoking the horizon produces a moderate chromatic separation and a mild grain dissonance against the mowing lines. Japan receives 1.05. Tunisia marginal advantage. The desk records the gap with corresponding modesty. Section 3, Stadium Conditions Matrix. The Estadio BBVA sits at 540 meters above sea level, below the Institute's threshold by a margin the desk considers decisive. The altitude column is closed. The stadium is open air. Monterrey in late June combines surface temperatures of 35 to 38 degrees Celsius with Gulf humidity, a combination the meteorological desk classifies as a high heat load environment. Coefficient of 1.07 is applied to both sides equally. Stadium conditions verdict, neutral. The heat favors no one in particular. Section 4, Historical Precedent Layer. The Institute's archive records 6 prior meetings between Tunisia and Japan. Japan leads 4 wins to 1 with 1 draw. Japan's aggregate goals advantage stands at 11-4. One meeting is of particular significance, the 2002 FIFA World Cup group stage fixture in Osaka, in which Japan defeated Tunisia 2-0. A prior World Cup stage encounter carries the full 3.2 times precedent weighting. The desk applies it without abridgment. Tunisia's sole senior win, the 2022 Kirin Cup final 3-0, is recorded at standard friendly weighting. Japan decisive advantage. The desk regards the archive as settled. Section 5, National Symbolism Weighting. Tunisia competes as the Eagles of Carthage. The Federation badge presents the eagle as its central symbol. A raptor the Institute's ornithology subdesk confirms as a full apex avian predator, eligible without qualification. Tunisia receives the apex predator coefficient of 1.15 times. The desk notes that the eagle's feather graphic has also migrated from the badge to the match shirt itself, the only instance in this competition in which a predator emblem has appeared on the textile. It records this without further comment. Japan's badge presents the Yatagarasu, the 3-legged crow of Shinto mythology, dispatched to guide the first emperor through unmapped terrain. The crow is a corvid, an opportunistic omnivore. Ineligible for the predator coefficient on the standard dietary grounds, Japan receives the guidance coefficient of 1.09. Tunisia decisive advantage. Institute verdict, Report 36. Japan 2, Tunisia 1. Composite confidence 74.8%. Japan's first goal is assessed as most probable in the 34th minute, when the World Cup stage precedent weighting of 3.2 times first compounds with Japan's aggregate head-to-head goals advantage. The second goal is certified as most probable in the 67th minute, as the heat load coefficient reaches its period of maximum attrition. Tunisia's consolation goal, permitted by the Eagle's apex predator coefficient of 1.15 times, which alone clears the Institute's threshold, is certified as most probable in the 81st minute. The only variable Tunisia holds with decisive force makes its solitary contribution against the run of the remaining record. The verdict is published without reservation. The GrassRank Institute. Subscribe for reports on every fixture of the World Cup. Comments disputing the methodology are reviewed. Anomalous opinions are noted and filed.